So it is Wednesday morning here on Monroe Glen. The baby meat birds are 16 days old. They are hopping out of the brooders, so we are gonna wash and clean the old waterers. We're gonna get the tractors ready. We're gonna move them up onto some grass today. Hopefully they haven't all escaped before we get them all set up. So that's what we're doing today. And thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and I don't know, leave a comment maybe. We're just so blessed by everybody that follows along our crazy homestead adventures. This is our second batch of meat birds this year. Our first batch was so good. They all were about 5.5 pounds. And yeah, so we're gonna clean up a little bit and get those meat birds moved. Pretty good at it. Drill bit is just slightly too big or too small. It's not quite big enough. Spin it around. There's probably just a little bit of water left in it. It's not perfect, but it seems to be working. It seems to be holding water. Cool things, they are, I don't know if you can see it, but they are tapered. So if I can just get it big enough to get this in, it'll seal itself off. So it's tricky. You don't want to make it too big. But it's going to be so hot. I want to make sure these birds have plenty of access to water. Right now, when they're little, they're only going through about 2 gallons a day. So this will last them a couple days. This is 5 gallons, but when they start getting bigger, they're gonna go through 10, 15 gallons a day. So yeah, we do, when they start getting big, we're doing chicken chores 3 or 4 times a day just to make sure that they don't run out of water.
you think that went?
How do you think that went?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay, we gotta get feeders and waterers.
What?
That stick has been there since I was 6.
Really?
Yes. Alright, Riley,
Don't fog up the camera.
filling up the waterers.
So, we're gonna put the chickens in buckets, and that's how we're gonna move them into the chicken tractors. That's what we did last time. Hopefully they figure out their water, because it's a little bit more different than the ones they have in here. They have to peck a thing, and then the water comes out. So we have a little bit of a problem. They keep getting out. They're hopping out, and so we got to move them today. It's not going to be raining for a couple days at least, and it won't be soaking wet. So they were pretty stressed with all the rain, so that was quite a problem. But anyway, that is how they're getting out. It's very annoying, you little guy. Now, shoo. Shoo. Shoo, little guy. Two buckets. We're able to move 10 birds. Two chickens in each bucket. I meant 5 chickens in each bucket. All right, the 70 birds on pasture. As you can see, I'm a hot, sweaty mess. That was good work. Please subscribe. Hopefully leave a comment. And God bless you, and let's catch you on the next one.
It was a hot one today. The kids, they were so helpful. They complained a little bit. They squabbled, but they were out here. They were working. My son, who is younger, he got to play in the water. My daughter and I moved all the chickens in. Everybody got to drive the mule. It was a good day. Good morning with the chores. We're going to get cleaned up. We got Vacation Bible School this week. So blessed to be on this homestead journey and to be growing our own food. I mean, just the more we do it, it's funny because like I like it, but I don't like it. I mean, because you're dealing with animals and poop and death and blood, and you got to clean things all the time, and it's just a lot. But at the end of the day, we're growing our own food. So it's like totally worth it, like completely. So I highly recommend getting on YouTube, learning some skills, growing some chickens in your backyard. You can just do 5 or 10 of them. It's not like you have to do 75, 80 like we're doing this time. So yeah, just get out there, grow something, plant a tomato seed, something. We have 70 79 meat birds out on pasture. We cleaned and sanitized waters and feeders. They've got feeders. I have their old waterer in there because they haven't been trained yet to it's a little button that they have to push. But so I've got 2 types of waterer in there. They've got grit and charcoal, and they're so happy. Look at these little guys. All right, so this bigger tractor, we have 44 in there, and the smaller tractor we have 35. It is not going to rain for about a week. The lowest it's going to get at night is 68 degrees. We are so excited to get these birds on pasture. Hopefully they'll do better than the last batch. Yeah, look at those little fellas. So these are our PVC chicken tractors. They work really well. My husband can push them by himself. I struggle. I mean, I can move it, but it's really a challenge. So I usually move it with the mule. The kids need to help, and the dog, he kind of runs interference, keeping them away from the corners. But these guys are really active. We're hoping because of the warm weather, they're just gonna have a great life. Oh, so yeah, they are 16 days old, out on pasture, doing their thing, being birds. Happy little birds. I'll link how we made our PVC tractor down below. And thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.